Sup guys, this is your boy Kashin Boruto and welcome to my channel. My channel is relatively new and I will be predominantly discussing the Boruto anime and also posting one of the best anime games at the moment, which is Jigen. For those who may not be too sure about Jigen, you can always look at my video playlist. And don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel because there's much more content to come. So today we are going to discuss some predictions for the upcoming Jigen versus Kashin Koji fight. This fight has the potential to be very epic. Now we know that Jigen is at 10% of his power and our man Kashin Koji is at seemingly 100%. But this does not necessarily mean that it's a sure win for Kashin Koji. Remember, some of the most lethal abilities of Jigen are ninjutsu absorption, chakra absorption, teleportation or space-time ninjutsu, chakra rods, shrinking objects and shrinking himself, and most importantly, the sealing jutsu, in which he was able to seal Naruto, which contained the QB, and the other power or chakra from the other tail beast, and he was narrowly able to escape because of Kawaki and Boruto. And Kawaki had Jigen's or Ishiki Otsutsuki Kama mark. So this sealing jutsu is very powerful. Also, there might be possible powers he could have up his sleeve that we don't know yet about. And at 10%, using a simple combination of absorption of ninjutsu and chakra, in addition to shrinking and sealing jutsu, whoa, this could be very lethal to Kashin Koji. Retreating is not something uncommon in the Naruto verse, as we can clearly see. One of the examples is when Obito lost to Minato and he teleported away. And Jigen is very smart, so if push comes to shove, he can easily slip out of there to recover. However, this might not be as easy as it seems, according to how much our boy Kashin Koji is pressing at him. So it was revealed to us in the latest manga chapter 45 that we learn that Amado created Kashin Koji with the sole purpose to defeat Jigen. Keep in mind, Kashin Koji is a cyborg, which could make his body more durable than the average human. Also, when he was facing against Konohamaru, he considered him to be far too inexperienced to confront against him. Some of Kashin Koji powers include Flames of Samadhi, or according to the pronunciation, it will be Samadai, which is similar to the Amaterasu. Also, when Sasuke used Amaterasu on Jigen, it made his vessel cry. So him at 10%, if he were able to get those flames to absorb it, it would take a toll on his body and carry down his power dramatically. And this is the Flames of Samadhi. And yes, this could do very much damage to Jigen. Kashin Koji can also do the Rasengan, the Shadow Clone technique, and summon toads, and also space-time ninjutsu, as well as, not to mention, he is very proficient at using taijutsu. If Jigen were to use space-time ninjutsu, Kashin Koji might also as well, but remember, Jigen's seem to be quicker, and Kashin Koji, for the time he was in Kara, he might have a good idea of where to follow Jigen because he knows some of his spots. So now this leads to the big question: what or who is going to win in the next episode? What I can say is that there is a good possibility for both characters to come out on top, but under certain circumstances as just discussed. But for the sake of the future of the anime, I have a feeling Jigen might narrowly escape, but he might not go straight to Kawaki at Konoha, as he knows Sasuke might be there waiting for him. and possibly other ninja. As the manga didn't state that Jigen Naruto got unsealed. In the case that if he were killed, which probably might not happen, he might find another way to possess Kawaki. But he would do this very secretly so that nobody will know. And he can either do this by creating part of his consciousness, just like how Zetsu was created just before Kaguya was sealed. And probably if he does something like this, maybe that is the reason why in the episode 1 we see Boruto telling Kawaki he didn't think that he will go so far. So maybe Jigen could possess Kawaki on the low. Could possess Kawaki and nobody will know. And everyone will think it's Kawaki, but it's actually Jigen, or his real name is Shiki Otsutsuki. So think about it. And lastly, remember the creators of Boruto said that things will get dark as the series go along. So perhaps if Kashin Koji were to be killed, this wouldn't be in vain. Because of Amado's science, both Naruto and Sasuke are able to see the real-time fight between Kashin Koji and Jigen, and this would give them some intel about more of his skills, tricks and techniques that maybe both of them didn't see when he faced against them. Oh, and before I forget, remember, the reason why Jigen didn't kill Naruto is because his vessel was starting to break. And he said that it would have been too much work to kill the Kyuubi inside Naruto. So this adds to the fact that Jigen really doesn't want to fight. Lastly, it can be clearly seen that Jigen was modeled after Jiraiya Sensei. Now, in the community, there has been many rumors, theories that Jigen could actually be Jiraiya. And what I will say about this is that there's a possibility that Amado modeled Jigen after Jiraiya and maybe give him some of Jiraiya techniques as the Rasengan, and maybe might even have the Rasen Shuriken. So again, this opens up the doors for the possibility for Kashin Koji to pull out some moves that maybe we don't know he has, including Sage Mode. I don't want to drift too far or to expect too much from the next chapter, but I remember, although it can be argued that the reason why Mitsuki didn't go into Sage Mode in their fight against Boruto is because the writers were holding back from that big transformation of Boruto and Momoshiki fusing, maybe just it could have been also due to the fact that they were holding this Sage Mode for another big fight, which could be this Jigen vs Kashin Koji. I must say, I would not be shocked if in the next episode will not be 100% about action, as Naruto and Sasuke are learning some good intel at the same time. So I'm at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for making it all the way to the end. Remember, this is my first video, so the content will be so much greater as we proceed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And feel free to leave your theories and predictions about the next chapter. So again, this is your boy Kashin Koji, and I'm out.